Hello, and welcome to another step-by-step tutorial on how to do it yourself or DIY section of the Vitech video thread. I appreciate your time. So basically, I'm sure you've been like me. You Google how to set up encrypted email for Office 365. Okay, so there's a few things they don't tell you right off the bat. So number one is in your administration center, if you have either E1 license, E2 license, or just a regular business essentials plan, business premium plans, any of those types of groupings, you are not able to set up encrypted email. You have to purchase something additionally. So to do that, first you need to go into your administrator portal, your partner portal, your admin portal section of your tenant, and then you need to go to purchase services, and then you need to buy the Azure rights management plan 1. Okay, this. It comes with it, and the reason why is because you're able to set up different policies. By policies, I mean this, which is the Azure Information Protection Group Policy section, which all it does. Let me see if I can get there again. So if you go to your dashboard, it enables this thing, the Azure Information Protection Policy, when you purchase that, it tells you how to add this onto your Azure portion. We're not going to go into this, otherwise the video is going to be way too damn long. So once that's done and you have that purchase, it's $2 additional per month. So like I have the business premium plan, I think. I can't remember. Anyways, I added this on, added a couple dollars to have encryption policy, but it does not set up from that point. You know, it does help you set off right off the bat how to do it for documents. Let's take a look here. Let's just do a new one. We'll just say Microsoft Word document. We'll call this a test document. Okay, there. You right click, and then once you add this, you can hit classify and protect. That's what that enables you to do, which is this. Okay, you can set it to some cool things like all employees, protected with custom permissions. The viewer, or when you send this out, the viewer can only view it, and they can't do anything else. They can't author it. They can't do anything. Which is cool, and then you can set your groups and who has access to it, expirations, etc. Revoking, track and revoke things, and then once you're done, once you set those policies up, and you go to send to mail recipient, it will pop open your Outlook, and it will show you your same thing. This little sensitivity protect button, this protect signature, and then when you send it off to those groups that you added earlier in that grouping list, they will only be able to view it and not be able to make any changes to it, which is really cool. It's a cool policy. So that's what that does. It shows you how to do that right off the bat. You have to go through this long process, but it does work. So, second step. And I wanted to give credit to definitely one of our partnering companies. Definitely check them out. It's called Lightwave Technical Consulting, lwtechaz.com. Arizona-based company, a local company here. They will help sell Office 365 seats to you. Go through and take the time to customize a plan according to your needs, and then obviously set up this particular thing, which is encryption, if you want to go that route. Otherwise, if you're a DIY person like myself, definitely follow these steps. So the first one, which I showed you earlier, let's see if I can find it again, which is when you Google this, it takes you to this page. Great. And then there's all these side links and everything. I'll just show you what you need to do in this interim. So open up your PowerShell. Oh, I need to close out this PowerShell session real quick. I know I have the command here. All right. Boop. Okay, so I did a command there, which removes the current sessions because you can only have so many sessions before it locks you out. You don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and go to this documentation here, which is connecting to the Exchange portion panel. So the first thing you need to do is open up PowerShell in administration mode. So you do that by clicking the Start menu and right-clicking on it, and or opening up Start and then search for Windows PowerShell. Make sure you open it up and right-click as Administration or Administrator mode. Okay, once you do that, you can run this command. Boop. Say yes. Okay. And all that did is basically allowing you to run remote signed certificates or remote signed commandlets at this point. Okay, then we're going to want to store a little string here for your username credential stuff, right? Brings this up. This is not your local information. This isn't like, you know, your local username for your computer. It's not that. This is your Office 365 credentials, okay? So it's at vitechaz.com and then your username. I'm not going to put my email in here because then you guys have all my emails. And please, if you want to do the support, you can use my other one, right? So that's support@vitechaz.com if you want to contact me that way. Otherwise, but you do need to put your administrative email in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Make sure you put your password correctly. All right, so it looks like I went and stored those. Next thing you need to do is actually get the command going to outlook.office.com. There it goes. It made the connection to them. Then we need to import. All this means is importing the command that's available from that source, from the Office 365 ports. As you can see, getting implicit remoting. Okay, cool. Still gonna get all these things. Bam! That's how we know we've done this successfully. Once you get to this page. Now, once that's done, you need to go to that was the same page. That's the same page too. This one. The next thing you need to do is once you're connected, you need to run this command according on your location. So I'm in North America, so I'm actually going to run this. So let's go ahead and run it. Boop. Okay, that's fine. And then once that's done, you need to run the following one, which is importing the trusted publishing domain, RMS Online. Okay, and the reason I have these warnings is because I've already done this. So I'm just showing you what you need to do. Now, on my OWA, I don't have it turned on by default, this. So you'll get a warning if you're like me. By default, I didn't have mine on. You go ahead and try and run it. If it gives you a warning, just skip it. Don't get stuck there. Just go ahead and skip it and go to this command, which is setting the IRM to Office 365 message encryption. This is what activates this part, okay? So this command activates what we're trying to do for email encryption. So go ahead and run that in. Okay. Boop. Bam. Okay. All right, it runs successfully. Like again, I just basically said, turn it on again. Once that's done, you are finished. You just activated the ability to start the rest of this thing, which is configuring custom templates. Defining rules to encrypt or decrypt email messages. So they have to do that before you can get to this one, which is what the first thing comes up on Google. So hopefully this has been instructive. If you want to stay tuned for this next part, which is how to do the actual encryption part of your emails, stay tuned for my next video, which will be coming out right after this one. Again, thank you for viewing.